Good morning. You are tuned in to Coffee and Donuts with Miss T.
And Lexus.
Today is Wednesday, May 11th, 2022. It is at the top of the hour. It is now 6 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Lexus, have you had your coffee this morning?
Yes, I've had my coffee and my donut.
We all know that the early bird catches the worm when?
Always.
Always. Lexus, let's go ahead and say a prayer. We're going to read some announcements and welcome our guests into the room.
Lord, we thank you for another Wednesday. Lord, we thank you for life, health, and strength. We're asking you right now in the name of Jesus to touch our listeners. Lord God, touch them in a mighty special way. Lord, help all of our uh just subscribers and listeners. Just have a great day. Lord, we continue to lift up Nene, Miss Helen, and Mr. Tabor. In your son Jesus' name, we pray, amen.
Amen, amen, and amen again. Just a few quick announcements. If you want us to give your channel a shout out, or if you want us to send a birthday greeting or wish to you or to someone you love, or anniversary, or if you have something spectacular that's coming up on your channel and you want us to announce it here on Coffee and Donuts, go on over there to Instagram at W.T.F with the Family Tables or Alexis Ice ASMR and leave us a quick DM with details, and we will gladly announce it over here for you. Wednesdays are viewers' choice topics, and if you have a topic that you want us to discuss, leave us a DM on Instagram or leave it in the comment section under this video. Each Friday, we will highlight a different YouTube channel. And this week, on last Friday, we highlighted Vibes with Daddy Love. And right now, we're only highlighting those channels that have less than the 500 subscriber count. So if you have a channel in mind that you want to see grow, you want to help grow, leave us a DM. Let us know about their channel, especially the ones that are up with us every morning. We want to start at home and spread abroad. So right now we're highlighting Vibes with Danny Love. The week before it was MLW Fishing Man. He's here with us every morning. Before that, it was our co-host Lexus Ice ASMR, and she recently hit that 500 subscriber count and has since gotten her community tab. So Alexis Ice, you fought so hard to get that community tab. Have you been using it and sharing out other content creators and
Yes, I have
exposing them
been
to other
using.
to your
Yes,
platform?
I've shared out Sweet Read last night. I'm going to continue to share out. It is my goal that everyone's video I watch it, I share them out. Just be patient with me, and I'm going to get a chance to share out everyone. Yes, I'm going to
Okay.
use that community tab. One thing I've always said that support is everything, and I'm here to support everyone 100%.
All right then. Our happy mail address is P.O. Box 443, Indianola, Mississippi 38751. Indianola is spelled Indianola. So our topic today is Porch Pirates. Those are nasty porch pirates. So let me welcome our guests into the room. Where my man is at? Let's see. Official Jamia is in the building. Good morning, Official Jamia. Shawanda Williams is in the building. Good morning, Shawanda, and she brought coffee and donuts for everybody. Um, MLW Fishing Man is in the building. Miss Doll has entered the building. Miss Doll says, "Good morning, daughters and YouTube friends. Rise and shine, for it was God and not ourselves that woke us up this morning." Amen. Amen. Okay. Miss Dr. Shawani fixed donuts for all of us. Oh yeah, she brought enough for everybody. Okay, and good morning to all of our people that we have. I'm gonna have to find another term to use over here in Coffee and Donuts, because I don't want to say in the bushes, because that's the terminology that we use in the YouTube streets for people that are not in the chat, but they're either onlookers or supporters and just can't jump down in the chat. But I appreciate you all that are on your way to work and can't jump in the chat, or getting the kids off to school, or getting your husband off to work, or you're getting ready to go to work, or you're driving in traffic and can't get in the chat, or if you're already at work and really not supposed to be on your cell phone, but you love us so much that you put your earbuds in and lay the phone on your desk or have it in your pocket and listening. Or like Trey Nini, Trey said he listening all the time now. I appreciate him so much. And Sweet Reed, can't forget about Sweet Reed. I know she's at work during this time, but she's always listening in. And to others that are doing the same, we appreciate you all over here for listening and taking out time, just to spend some time with us. You could have been anywhere on anyone else's channel listening in, but I thank you for spending your morning with us. Okay, so listen, and let me drop the link again, because there is no way that we're gonna go through Viewers Choice Wednesday and don't get the panel, the chat, somebody from the chat or a few people from the chat to come up and speak on the topic. Okay. So our topic today is Porch Pirates, and there's the link. Good morning, vibes with Danny Love. At some point, Danny Love, we're going to ask you to come up and give us a highlight of your channel again. Are you going to be with us for the long haul? Are you at work? You want to go ahead and come up now while you have an opportunity to talk, so we can go ahead and let them hear from you, since we are highlighting your channel right now. You want to go ahead and come up, Danny Love? The link is there. Are you able to come up? Someone drop Shawanda, if you can you drop Danny Love's link? In the meantime, while we're waiting for a response, so let's get into this Porch Pirate. Good morning, Kiana Craves. I think you've been here before. Thank you so much for returning. So the last couple of days, I have been getting these little messenger, like the little commercials and things like that. I don't know why it's trending. Um, the ring devices, the ring camera devices, security devices that just quick install on your porch or whatever. But it's kind of trending now, and someone has compiled just a collage of people that have been captured on the ring security cameras doing all types of stuff in front of people's houses. I mean, up on by their front doors, on their porches, all types of just different scenarios, y'all. And I'm gonna just talk about, and if we weren't doing radio, I could do a share screen so you can see some of them. But like we said, y'all, this is based on radio, so we just have to paint you all a picture. If you have to close your eyes just to imagine what I'm talking about, let's do that. Okay, thanks, Shawanda. Thank you so much. Danny Love, can you come up? Even if it's for just my name is Bible with Danny Love, I do this, that, and the other piece. Okay. So just Lexus Ice, are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Okay, let me see if I can without losing you all. Let me see if I can just let me see, would this work? Because I don't have my laptop this morning. Can you all still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay, all right then. So the first story that I want to share with you all. How about now, Lex?
Yes, I can still hear you. Okay, if you're talking now, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me, Lex Ice?
I can now, but if you were talking a second ago, I could not.
Oh, I think I messed up. Lexus Ice, am I still there? Can you hear me?
Yes. Uh huh.
How about now?
Okay, yeah, but you had left for just a second.
Well, I can't hear Lexus Ice. I
You
don't
can't
know.
hear me?
Let's try something else. Let me remove myself from the screen. Hold on. Okay. Can you still hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
But I can't hear you. Okay. Lexus Ice, come on back in. Let me drop the link again. Okay, try to come back up now, Lexus Ice. Because I can see where my voice is vibrating, but I couldn't hear Lexus Ice. And I removed myself from the screen. Trying to do something fancy, y'all. Okay, so porch pirates are just people that have been caught on camera stealing, caught on camera just doing crazy things. And one of the stories that I saw, and actually it's kind of scary, and I would like for people to come up on the panel and give your take on it. Lexus Ice, where are you? Let me read some comments. Everybody is speaking. Fisher James said we can hear you both, but I couldn't hear Lexus. Miss Dawes says, "Morning, Jamie, Kiana Rouse. She's speaking. She says, where is Annabelle? Missing you, Annabelle. If you are in the bushes, jump down in the chat. People say, oh, Annabelle says she's tired. Annabelle, there you go, Annabelle. Okay, Sweet Reach just entered the building. Lexus Ice, where are you, dear? So let me go ahead anyway. So there's one particular story, and there were several stories just like this. So there are some I don't want to say crazy, but there are some mentally ill people in this world, people that are just evil hearted and just trying to, like people say, catch people when they are slipping. Oh, Annabelle, I should know. Okay, yeah, Annabelle. So listen, a few of the stories were you get this knock or ring at your door late at night in the wee hours of the night when people really should be sleeping. So someone knocks at your door or rings your doorbell and asks for just a random person. Is, let's say, is Keisha there or is Sam there? Knowing they aren't looking for Keisha or Sam. Lexus Ice, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, so now I won't try any of that new stuff right now.
No, don't try anything, Miss Tabor. No.
Okay, I won't do that again. Okay, so I was just telling them about getting these ring knocks in the middle of the night at your door, people ringing the doorbell like they're crazy, wanting to gain entry into the home and just asking for random people. just so you can open the door. And once you open the door, they just want to. And usually, when you get those knocks at the door there, and you just see that one person, it's usually somebody else waiting in the cut, just waiting to gain entry. So as soon as you open the door, they're gonna bombard their way into the house, and you don't know what's on their mind. You know, I mean, you know it's a home invasion, but you don't know if they are there to just rob you or kill you. Or a lot of times, watching First 48 with these home invasions, they always say we didn't go there to kill nobody. We just went there to rob them, and it turned nasty. So don't open the door for anybody, especially in the wee hours of the night. If you're not expecting anybody, or you can see you don't recognize the people, don't invite them in. And one particular story, it was this lady, and you could see the man so clearly hiding behind the bushes, just waiting for to gain entry. And the guy, when she knocked on the door, he asked her, he said, "Could I help you?" And she was like, she was looking for somebody. He was like, "Well, you have the wrong house." She said, "Well, I need help. My car is broke down." He said, "Lady, you have the wrong house." And she said, "Okay, all right, all right, all right." And another instance was this guy, he had been coming to this lady's house. She's an older lady, so he already knew, she lived by herself or whatever. So he had been coming to her house, just standing on the porch. He would wiggle the doorknob. He would never knock. He would just stand there and listen, y'all. This is so darn creepy. He would stand there. He saw the Ring security camera. Don't y'all know he was standing there just gazing to that camera and wouldn't say nothing. He would just stand there
Oh
and
wow.
camera. And they said he had done it several times, but he never knocked on the door. He would always twist the doorknob, but he never would knock. He would just stand there and look into the camera. So her son started staying with her once they realized what was going on, and they realized he lived like back over behind them. So he lived in the neighborhood. So they already aware of who he was. So this one particular day, he got some nerve and he decided to ring the doorbell. He rang the doorbell. Of course, they did not answer, and the son didn't say anything. He let his mom talk because he wanted to see where it was going to go, right? So he asked. He said, asked her how she was doing. She said, "I'm fine. What do you need?" He said, "Well, are you here alone? Who lives with you?" She said, What happened? What's going on?" Y'all, this man's so crazy, and he was dressed like just a like a bum. He had on a pair of blue jeans, gym shoes, like a t-shirt and an open like flannel shirt on top. He said, I work for the FBI and the CIA. I'm trying to find the CIA house. I was trying to see, is this the house? She said, "No, this not the CIA house." He said, "Well, we got some crooked CIA officers, and I think this the house. Who's in there with you?" She said, "You have the wrong house. This is not the CIA house." He said, "You sure?" "I work for the FBI." She said, "Do you work for the FBI or you are a neighbor?" He said, "I'm a FBI agent and I'm a neighbor." Y'all, and that creepy stuff he had been doing, just standing there gazing into the camera, he did that while she was looking. I was
Oh
like, "Oh
wow.
my God, that was so creepy." That was so creepy. He just started telling her anything he could tell her to try to get into the house. He said, "I need to see your face. Can you crack the door? I need to see your face." She said, "No, you don't need to see my face." And he wouldn't leave. Then that's when the son started saying, he said, "Look, fella, you need to leave." He said, "We already know who you are. We've been watching you. You need to leave. Don't you ever come to this porch again." "Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." I'm like, what did he want with that old lady? What do y'all think he wanted? Lexus, do you have any idea? What just
I
you
think he maybe wanted to assault her or possibly kill her. I saw a one that a man just out of nowhere knocked on her door and he was like, I come to kill the lady just that the young girl that just can't walk in. And he was just saying that and just saying that when they called the police on him. The police found him, but I mean he told them exactly what he wanted. He come to kill the
oh,
young lady that had just went through the door. I
wow,
mean, that's very, very creepy. But now for me, I'm going to say this. I don't tend to, I don't make it a habit of just answering my door, in the daytime when I'm home. And I definitely would not answer it, at night. I
right,
definitely wouldn't. and and MLW, he'll go to it and he'll be like, okay, what do you need? But if someone comes to my door or our door at the middle of the night, if they're hurt, stand outside on the other side of the door. I can stand, at my door on the inside locked. I can call 911 for you, but I'm not letting you in. We're not letting you in,
Right.
because don't bring trouble to me,
Right.
don't bring trouble to us.
Even if the person is, hurt and it's a real case that they actually need some help, or maybe they have been assaulted or something like that. If somebody's in hot pursuit of them and they knock at your door, you let them in, they have brought trouble into your house where you were in your home minding your own business. And now whoever is after that person, they're now looking for you. Y'all remember that movie? And I'm always referencing a movie. What's the name of that movie? It's like a series of them. It's like the one day of the year that you get to all
Oh,
actually.
is it called the Purge?
Yeah, The Purge. Y'all remember that one? I think it's part two, where this black guy, he was being chased. He was homeless and he was being chased, and the little boy in the house, he the guy went to the porch, like, I mean, went to the porch and was looking in the camera, and he said, help me, I need some help. And the little boy opened up, broke the security breach and opened up the door and let the guy in, and people were chasing him. So now, where the people just going to spend a night in the home where they were safe and sound, behind their, security and their locked doors and all of that stuff, top security. Now the son has invited trouble into the house, and people were actually chasing him. So now the people who were chasing him find him in the house. They saw him go in the house, and they said, it's our right to purge. We were chasing him. He's in there. Just let him out, and we'll be on our way. This has nothing to do with you. We just want him. So okay, now he's brought trouble to their house. So it's something similar, to that. You know, so a lot of times you don't know what people's intentions are. You want to help, but just stay out there and I'll call the police and let them come and help you. You know, Another instance is when people, come into your yard when you're sleeping, stealing and stuff, and people are sitting there watching them. And a lot of them, they're gonna pull their Second Amendment right out, and I don't blame them, because why? You trying to people get out and work. They work hard for the things that they want, and you're gonna just, I keep saying catch them sleep, but you're gonna catch them when they're, not paying attention, and steal from somebody that worked hard, and instead of you getting out there grinding, working, you just gonna steal from somebody and think that that's okay. You know. Let me read some comments. Uh, Everybody still speaking. Ms. Dawn said, "Morning, sweet. We hope you feel better, my friend Annabelle." Annabelle says, "My wife lived in Texas for 25 years. I feel very safe with her home." Annabelle said, "Yes, Mr. I've just been working hard." Oh, Annabelle said she's tired. I thought you was talking about okay. Well, Annabelle, we hope you feel better and get you some rest. Official Jamie said, "That's crazy." Miss Dawn said, "Did she have a phone call to did she have a phone? Called the police, or better yet, when her son took over, they really realized that the guy was mentally disturbed. But let me tell you, working in with mental patients, when they are out their mess, the police can't even handle them. I've seen mental patients break handcuffs, and the handcuff they put him behind his back to try to make it hard for him to get out. He broke the handcuff, so when they're off their meds, have y'all heard the term cock strong? It's nothing you can do with them. And it's gonna take 5 or 6 to manhandle somebody off their meds. Annabelle said, to hurt her, anyone can see that. Yeah, he was there to do harm. Them voices were telling him something. Yeah, they was telling him get into their house. And the way he was talking, y'all, he said he was an FBI agent, and he was looking for the breach safe house. That's what he was trying to say. The breach safe house, and was saying, "I need to see your face. Can I see your face?" No, come on now. Yeah, Purge. That's the movie, Purge. Annabelle said, "Until you are in that situation, you don't know what you do." That is so true, Annabelle. And that's with any situation in life. You always say, "I'll do this if that happened." But the truth is, you don't know. You don't know. it was so many different scenarios that I watched. Or another set of scenario where like these door dashers, where you call and order your food, and the DoorDash, when they deliver your food, they take a picture of it on your porch, or wherever they leave the food at, near your door or whatever. They take a picture, and then they put in that it's been delivered. Okay, so they get that proof that they actually made it to the house. They delivered the food. Then they take the food back with them. They'll take the food back with them. And it was so many of those. I'm like, wow. It was so many of those. I'm like, I never really trusted all this. I complain about fast food, the drive through all the time. How, the cooking conditions, and how they just slap your meat and cheese on your buns and things. So y'all know I trip about that all the time. So I really don't trust my food going through the fast food people, the handler's hand. Then a second party got to bring me my food. Oh my, it's crazy people in this world. Now, I haven't seen what people did anything to the food but I'm sure it's some out there. But I did see what they would just take the food back. And also I saw a lot of the or like you get the packages from the different companies and stuff like that, and they would deliver the packages. They would deliver the packages, do the same thing, take pictures, click in there, it's been delivered, and take the packages right back on with them. They take them right back. I'm like, it's just some things are just crazy. But everything's been caught, and all of these were caught on the Ring devices, the security cameras. Uh, okay, official James said, "What kind of strong tinge? Oh wow, I wish they would take my food." Yeah, yeah. What kind of strong? What Lexi? What did I say? I be talking so much. What kind of strong tinge?
Cock strong. I
Oh,
think that's
cock
what
strong.
you said.
That's another one of those. I guess southern terminology. I guess I thought that
Yeah,
was the first.
yeah.
Cock strong just mean a person has like not supernatural strength, but just their you know how your adrenaline is pumping and you are really upset, and you have more strength then in the heat of that moment than you would just on a natural day. It's like your adrenaline is pumping. You have like extra supernatural strength, beyond just a regular day. That type of strong, cock strong. Oh Lord. Oh, Fish James, I wish they would take my food. Y'all, and I have to be honest, the first time I ever used DoorDash was at the meet and greet in Atlanta. That was the fan. We do have places here that do DoorDash. I think Wendy does it. I don't know if McDonald's does it or not. But I know Wendy has DoorDash. But the first time I ever used DoorDash was at the meet and greet. And the food was good. I don't think it had been mishandled or anything like that. But sometimes I just don't know. You never know. Praying Couple Cooking Series is in the building. Okay, Miss Dawn said years ago, a young lady and her baby was running from her boyfriend. He had been beating her real bad. Um, people lights were coming on, but no one opened their door, and I let her in and call the police. I think we were at home then. We were kids, and
Yeah,
I
I
think,
do remember that. I do remember that. That's she was a former neighbor, and
yeah,
she had went to the neighbor's house directly beside her,
and the
and the
poor.
old lady was like told her she couldn't come in.
Mm-hmm,
And so, but see, that old lady lives her daughter. I don't think it was a man's presence at that particular house. So I
mm-hmm,
totally understand. And so when she came to our house, mom and dad let her in, and dad was like, "You come over here if you want to. I got something for you." So he knew not to come, not to step in that yard, you
mm-hmm.
know. And so the police came.
Yeah, y'all, my daddy mind pulling his shotgun out. I'm telling y'all, it's one other time my daddy had. I ain't gonna get into that, but anyway, my daddy don't mind using that Second Amendment now. I'm telling y'all. Official James said, I've heard that one before. Yeah, but when you let people in your house and somebody chasing them, what you think they gonna do? They gonna come in. They want to get in. Good morning, Vanessa Smith. Welcome to Coffee and Donuts. Okay, I want to make sure I get everybody in. Okay, good morning. Mary's Life Journey is in the building. So yeah, another and it was so many of those packages being stolen. And this one other inside an apartment complex, the neighbor, and it was obvious that it was something wrong with him. He was a tall, slender white guy. He didn't have his shirt on, just a pair of pants. I don't, did he have on socks and shoes? I don't remember him having on any socks and shoes. But I do remember he looked disturbed. And so he knocked on the neighbor's door, and the neighbor said, "You know what?" He said, "I've called the police." He said, "You stole my other ring." He said, "I replaced. Don't you dare touch that one." He said, "What you say?" He said, "You stole the other one. Don't you touch that one. The police are on their way." He said, what? He was just standing there. He said, "What do you want?" "What do I want?" "Yeah, what do you want?" "I want peace." "Peace? You brought war to my door. You can't have peace. So are you telling me we're at war? You brought war to my house. We can't have any peace." "Okay." He said, "Fine, that's the way you want it." Y'all, I kid you not. This guy went back to his apartment and he started playing the Lion King. You know that music that they that you hear in the beginning. He started that Akuna Matata. He started playing
Oh
that
wow.
out, and the camera picked up on everything, the sound and everything. And so he came back. Y'all listen. He came back and he knocked on the guy's door. He said, "What do you want now? There's wine, cracker, cheese, and grapes next door if you want it." He said, "I'm not a rat. I don't eat wine, cheese, and grapes." He
See
said,
now
"I'm not a rat."
he was talking to him too much.
Yeah,
I
he
just would have
was.
waited till the door just came out. See, he was playing with
That's
him.
not it. That's not the end of the story.
Okay.
The guy left again. Y'all, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. He came back. This time when he came out his apartment door, he had a sheet wrapped around him like he was a ghost or something. He came to the guy's door, and you already know, you could tell who it was because you could see him coming out his apartment door. This time he didn't get directly in front of the camera. He just put his finger in front of the camera. Looked like he sprayed some Vaseline on the camera lens or something,
Oh
girl.
wow.
It was so it was funny, but it was disturbing because like he was fixated on that guy, whatever. But it was so many instances where they showed the neighbors stealing packages off the porch, and it was so many of them, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So many people just stealing, stealing, stealing. I saw a few people getting caught having sex on the porch, and it was a lot of
So what do you do? I seen an instance where this young lady, it looked like she was running from a boyfriend or a husband, and she was running from door to door saying, "Help me, help me." And the people was looking at her, and you could see the man dragging her from off the person's porch. And what instance do we as good citizens not plan to be like, no? Or do we just watch that and wait till the police come?
let's hear from the chat. We need somebody from the chat. I don't know if there's a right answer right there because you don't want to involve yourself in something and you end up getting killed or getting hurt and your family is without you because you decide to be a good citizen, but in your heart you're a good person and you don't, and you see it's a true situation. Um, I don't know what the right answer would be. If you see her in desperate need, and this is, if you're not packing, you go in, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight. You don't know what that man has. You don't know how far he's willing to go to hurt her. And then you involve yourself in something. It's already a valid situation. So, if you're gonna intervene, you better go in packing and ready to shoot. You have to just prepare yourself to know it could go either way. You can lead her safety, but you end up getting hurt. So you have to be careful, use your good judgment in situations like that. I don't even know if there's a right answer to that scenario.
Well, I'm gonna say this: the average person that's trying to, get into your house, unless they have studied your home, they don't know how many people is in there.
Right.
And they don't know if, hey, am I coming in there to get like a whooping myself? So they don't know unless they have studied you. They don't know who you have, you know, living there with you. That and they don't know how many people is occupied in there that could, cause harm to them. So I think they will back off. I think they will back off if someone has, if the person that they're chasing has gone into a house because they really don't know now. What they knew that they was working with is just one person, but now they've gone into a house, you don't know what's on the other side of the door, or what they have on the other side, of the door. That's just like I was watching this crime movie. This, I think it was the first, no, it wasn't the first 48, but it was New Detective. And this particular car, this young lady, she was being followed. And so she thought she had lost the people that was following her. And
Mm-hmm.
so when she drove up into this apartment complex, she went in to, let her boyfriend know what was going on. He had some friends there. And this person, she was like, well, ain't no way they could have saw what door I went into. But they guessed on it and they went into the exact door that she went in. And they basically got all her friends became hostages, and
Oh
they
wow.
were shot and killed except for her.
Oh wow. In a situation, let me read some comments. Good morning, Jeffrey's Angels. Welcome back to Coffee and Donuts. Okay. Annabelle says a good person who does nothing is just as bad. Oh, Annabelle also says if you allow her to get hurt, you are part of the problem. Well, and that it really goes back to it's an individual choice. For me, I can sit here and say all day what I would do, but until something actually happens, you don't want to see anybody get hurt, especially if it's something that you can do. And like I said, if you got, if you see that happening, you don't know what he has, what his intention is with her, because evidently she broke away wherever they were. She broke loose. We don't know if he had her tied up somewhere and she broke loose. So it's already a violent situation. So he already has intent to harm her. So in a situation like that, like I was saying, if you ain't packing, don't get in it. Because why would you go and involve yourself in it barehanded and you end up getting cut up or stabbed? So don't go empty handed. Even if you have to fire a couple warning shots in the air or something like that, that maybe would help. Like some of these ring cameras caught, people trying to kick the door and they let them know, hey, get off my porch, or and one time, it was a couple of guys did gain entry, and they were like, I forgot which police department they say they were from. They had all suited all up with the black ski masks, black these rifles and stuff, and it was a guy in there by himself in his underwear, and he came. Well, he had like a little pistol. They had all these shotguns and stuff. He started shooting, and he ran him back out of his house. So you I don't you have to be careful, especially when somebody's running from somebody, because you don't know where they just came from, what's going on. But don't get involved if you ain't ready to bring the heat. Okay. That's all I can say. You don't want nobody to get hurt. Um, let's bring our guest up. Who was there? Official Jamie is backstage. Let me bring her up. All right, Official Jamie, you are now on the panel of Coffee and Donuts. What is your take on all of this Porch Pirates madness?
Good morning.
Good morning.
So my current situation is not a porch pirate, it's the deliverers dropping our stuff off at our neighbor's house, taking a picture and sending us a picture, and I'm like, that's not my porch.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We literally, like, if we order food, we put a dinner tray out front because we don't want you to sit our stuff on the floor,
Right.
and we put a dinner tray out front, have the light on if it's dark, everything.
Mm.
And we have literally caught people leaving the neighbor's house, and I'm like, excuse me, that's not my house.
Oh my
The food
God.
was, and I'm like, the numbers are so different. Like, I'm just like, yo, come on. Come
Mm,
on. So
mm,
that's
mm.
the first problem. Then the second thing about the helping people. So in our previous neighborhood, it was just after my husband died. We had a my daughter was sleeping with me, and my room was like at the front of the house, and I
Mm,
really didn't like her sleeping near the window or anything because the neighborhood had gone down considerably. But
mm,
one night, it was about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we heard pow pow pow, and
mm,
I'm like, oh my god. So of course my first instinct is to cover my child, and
mm.
then we heard, help me, help,
Oh my goodness.
help. So I'm like, Carrie, don't you move. And I peeked out the window, and you could see this man hobbling down the street. He had been shot in the leg. I could see his bicycle to my right, and he was hobbling right in front of my house. So
Mm.
I called 911, and I'm like, somebody has been shot, and he's like outside of our house. And then he hobbled across the street to my neighbor's house and knocked on their door. And then you could see him, I could see him knocking on the door, and then he fell. So
Oh
I'm like,
wow.
oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So the 911 person was like, somebody's on the way. Girl, when I tell you, they swarmed our neighborhood
Oh
so
wow.
fast, and ambulance and all this stuff. They were looking for people. The cop came to my window. It was so funny because he could see, they could see us like peeking out, and he, I opened the window, and he was like, would you like me to come to the door? I said, no, I'm not opening
Oh,
the
that's
door.
for
And he was like, did you see anybody? I said, no, I just heard it, and I saw him walk over there and drop to the ground. And he was like, I said, is he okay? And he said, yeah, he's okay.
mm.
And yeah,
But it,
it was a drive by. Whoever
oh
drove
wow.
past and shot at him, he was on his bicycle.
So
Um,
they just shot a random person.
it seems that way
Oh
because
wow.
this young man, he didn't look like he messed with nobody. But I was like, I had never seen him before in the neighborhood,
Mm.
and I was like, I don't know what was going on, but it scared us so bad. And when I
Oh,
got up the next
yeah.
morning later, you could see where his blood had dripped in front of on our
Oh,
sidewalk in front of our house. And my daughter was freaking out, like, Ma, this is just too much. And we moved shortly after that, but still. But for me, it was like, I'm gonna call 911 and I'm gonna get you help, but I'm not opening this door
I
because
don't. I don't blame you.
if
It's just not safe to open your door. I'm gonna tell y'all one other thing. Then I'm gonna read some comments. Years ago, when I lived in an apartment complex, it was just me and Brandon. Brandon was a little bitty boy, and it was just me and Brandon. And they were nice apartments, but it didn't have when when they did the renovating or whatever, they didn't the little peephole. They didn't the door that they gave me, it was a nice door, but it didn't have a peephole that I had on the
yes.
previous door. So that meant, and then the way it was made, I couldn't see who was at the door. So whenever somebody knocked, if I wasn't expecting company, I wouldn't even say nothing, or I sit there. If I'm watching TV, I just sit there, keep flipping the TV, keep watching TV like it's nobody's business. So my mom told me, she said, you know what? She said, you up in that apartment, somebody come, you don't open your door, you better start opening up your door. I'm like, why would I open up my door and I can't see who it is? So once you gain interest, I open the door and that's it. That's what started me to just telling people, if you want to see me or anything like that, and I'm expecting you, I know is you will call and say, I'm outside, I'm coming up or something like that. But I'm just not
Mm-hmm.
gonna open my door because somebody knocked on it, you know.
Yes.
Um, Let me read some comments. Just hang on, Jamie, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, all right. Annabelle says, I have done it. I watched a person get shot and knew if I didn't do something and the person died, their blood would be on my hands. So I grabbed the towel and did what I knew had to be done. That's good, Annabelle. Just be careful out there. You want to help people, but you never know how things will turn out. I'm not saying watch a person bleed to death or watch a person get beat to death or anything like that. I'm just saying use smart judgment, analyze the situation, and just know when to come in and what you go packing because you don't know what that person has or whatever. I saw one instance where this guy came up to the person's porch. He had a red bandana across his face so you could see nothing but his eyes. He had that baseball cap on. Clearly, you could see he had a gun he was holding on his right side. He'll hold it on his shirt, then he'll fold his arm, but he kept that gun, that little pistol in his hand. and he kept knocking on the door. Somebody was home, but they were just watching him. Then he pulled out a piece of paper like he was reading off the paper or something. I said, what is he reading? He folded the paper back up and knocked again. And the guy inside said, can I help you? He said, yeah. He said, I'm looking for whatever kind of dog he said he was looking for. I think he went into your backyard, but I want your permission to go back there and look. And the guy had already been watching. He said, look, buddy, you got the wrong house. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, what was he planning on doing? Who was he looking for? And what was he reading off of that piece of paper? You can
It
see the gun.
sounds like a kill list.
I'm like, people are crazy. Just crazy. Ms. Dawn said, look, I don't like violence at all. I have never been a pest to anyone, but I don't let you in my but if I don't let you in, you get my sister you never met, and she is not playing with you. I always call, like, y'all know I like Mia X. And Mia X always say her little sister Lady Smith and Weston, baby.
I know that's right.
Your little sister, I know it. Jeffrey's Angel says we have had that happen. Oh wow. And I guess Jeffrey's Angel's talking about, your food, official Jania putting on somebody else's porch. So let me ask you this. So did the neighbors know that the food was delivered to their house, or they didn't even know what was going on? They never were aware of it.
A couple times the neighbor across the street, she would just come down and she'll see either myself or the kids walking looking for the food, and she'd be like, I see you ordered us dinner again, and I just start laughing. And then my neighbor to my right, he sometimes he'll see us come and pick up the food, or sometimes he'll just bring it, like our
What?
packages the other day. We had two packages. My son's Mother's Day gift got delivered in my package, and I was like, no it didn't. And so this time they didn't even send us a picture.
Oh wow.
Amazon didn't send us a picture, and so as soon as I was walking out, he was coming down his driveway, and he was like, I guess you got some Mother's Day packages, and we laughed it off. And thank God my neighbors around me are really nice
Yeah.
and honest, because
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. And I'm looking for some packages now, so I'm always on the lookout, because I'm like, mm-mm. These people are so lazy sometimes, and they just put
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And then the other thing is when they throw it on the
Oh
porch and
wow.
just leave and don't even ring the doorbell or let you know that it's out there. And I'm like, come on. I have a doorbell camera. I have security cameras, so I can see y'all not doing your job. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. It's what is so hard about tapping on the door or ringing the doorbell and say, letting us know the package is out there. It's Florida. We get a lot of rain.
They
So I
just
don't
don't
need my
care.
stuff.
Just
Yeah,
you
they
you
really
know, in
don't.
any job setting or job profession, you got lazy people.
Ugh, it's
I,
sadness.
I I did see something where they was talking about the delivery drivers, and this individual family had ordered a TV, and I mean it was a big screen TV, and the delivery guy just set it halfway the porch, and it started raining, and they just was videoing. You guys see this? I mean the TV was damaged. Rain
Oh
was just
wow.
coming down on the whole
God.
box, and I mean it's just I would have been very upset with that situation.
I saw another instance where and this was Amazon. It was so many packages. The Amazon guy put all the packages on the porch, and it was some neighbors standing out, some guys, and they waited until he pulled off. Y'all, they had the audacity, and crooks. I guess sometimes they study, if they live in the neighborhood, they study your movement. They know what time you getting home, who's supposed to be at home during that time, and all of that. These guys, it was two, went on the porch, start opening up the boxes, sitting on the porch like they had all the time in the world. They pulled out a knife, started cutting the boxes open, looking through the
No
boxes, and the
way.
guy who was the homeowner, he said, "Hey, get off my porch! Don't you take a D thing, girl." They took off. They took off, and I'm like, why would they think they had that much time to sit there and go through those boxes like that? Then it was another time. It was this older guy. Um, it was too long. I don't know if it was a long box, two long boxes, and the two guys came up on the porch. And because they at first I guess they were gonna carry one at a time, but they figured they didn't have enough time or whatever. So they said, just grab it, just grab it. So the guy came out, bring me, just cussing and going off with that shotgun. Then they was trying to leave it in the yard. He said, bring it back to the porch. I mean, you stay your A off my porch, and just going off. Then he said, yeah, you got the right one today, just going off, y'all, just going off. And after they brought the stuff back to the porch, whoever he was talking to inside the house, he said, yeah, they thought they got me today, didn't it? But I got something for they A. I'm like, oh my God. It's so much stuff going on with it. And I'm like, people really don't have anything else to do but sit and wait, on your delivery your package to be delivered. I'm like, it's just too much. And there was an older white lady. She did the same thing. She came out with her gun, but she fired in the air and told them to bring it back where they got it from. It's just so much going that got captured. I can't even start to tell you all the stuff, but just use your imagination. People just crazy. It just got caught on camera. Well, let me read some comments. Y'all, it's 6:59. We've been sitting here talking and time just going on by. Jeffrey's Angel said, my son saw three men shoot this guy one night looking out of his bay window. So he yelled, a man was shot. My ex-husband ran outside and started doing CPR, and I called the police. Oh my. She said he died. Wow. My ex was a police officer, so he knew what to do. Okay. So Zah said, if you don't help, you are guilty too. What if it was you? Yeah, you have to, and that's any situation. Any situation, you always have to ask yourself or your family, if it was you or your family, would you want somebody to step in and intervene? Of course you would. Of course you would. The only thing I'm saying, I'm not saying not to go and help. The only thing that I am saying is you be careful. You be careful when you're approaching a situation like that. You go in with the mindset uh to ready for a fight, because it's a violent situation already. And if that person is already get hyped up and is say if they're mentally disturbed, they already cuckoo and crazy out of their mind. Anything can happen. Just be careful and be prepared. That's all I'm saying. Analyze the situation before you go in, and go prepared for anything. I
Yeah, and
mean,
also go prepared to testify in court. Go prepared for all of that. If you witness a crime and you get involved, be prepared to to write a witness statement. Because got to be prepared for all of them. You're gonna get involved.
yeah, just be safe out there, y'all. Be safe. Use good judgment. You don't want to sit there and watch a person get beat to death and you not do anything about it. We all have good hearts, I assume, and want to help. The only thing I'm saying, use good judgment. I'm not saying just sit idly by and do nothing. Use good judgment. Because even if you're saying what you would do, you until that situation actually happens, you don't know what you'll do. You really don't know. You don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's it today for the Porch Pirates. Thank you so much, Official Jamia, for coming up on the panel today. We
No
always
problem.
appreciate your presence. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Talk to y'all soon.
Are y'all going to the beach today?
No, because it's supposed to rain. So no, not today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you again.
No problem.
All right. So you have heard Official Jamie on the panel today, and today's viewer's choice topic: Porch Pirates getting caught on the security camera doing crazy stuff. So Lexus Ice 702. Do you have any final words that you would like to say?
Enjoy your Wednesday. Same time, same place in the morning.
Yes, same time, same place. And if you don't know who Danny Love is, Vibes with Danny Love, please get on over there to Vibes with Danny Love. And if you all don't mind, please hit that thumbs up for us. Please hit the thumbs up and share out this video. We never tell people to share on Coffee and Donuts, but if you don't mind, share us out. And we thank you to all the people that have been sharing us out, to all of the new listeners. We appreciate you all, and we do hope. Oh, let me give a shout out to T Hubbard. T Hubbard and She Radiance and Miss Book. Those three people always, always, always come back. And Pooh and Ribs too. They always, always, always. If they miss the live, they always come back and leave a comment. T Hubbard, she's from Louisiana. Pooh and Ribs, I think they're in Detroit. Miss Book is in Georgia. So we got people all around. Do y'all hear me? They people are from everywhere. They love us, coffee and donuts. So, oh, and then on Friday, Mr. Tabor said, he had been sick. He had an accident the other day, y'all. But he said on Friday he wanted to do a ring the bell, and we stopped doing ring the bell because after we got monetized and things like that, YouTube does not play about music. But so y'all know we did ring the bell for like 5 or 6 months. And then there may still be some ring the bell videos up, but I tried to private them all to keep getting those copyright claims. So once we do ring the bell, we're gonna start putting videos on private, or just don't want to get any strikes or anything like that. So
Okay, so it's gonna be live Friday night. Ring the bell.
it's gonna be loud, live, and
Okay,
in color.
I think I want to join y'all Friday night.
Okay, that's fine. Once before we had said we were gonna start back doing it, but you know, and once we got monetized, and actually, let me tell you the backstory of Ring the Bell. Ring the Bell was actually, and we started Ring the Bell. We had like 200 some subscribers. So Ring the Bell was designed for us to get to know people within the community, like a block party. We would get to know people within the community, invite people over, and when people came in, we gave everybody mods. Every single body. If you was your second or third time coming to Ring the Bell, we gave you a mod wrench because we want you to be able to drop your channel, your link, and for people to meet each other and get to know people within the neighborhood. And so a lot of people got to know other people through Ring the Bell. They sure have. They got to know a lot of other people and connect with a lot of other people through Ring the Bell. So that is what Ring the Bell was designed for. So once we became a month, and we had fun on Friday nights, everybody looked forward. Ring the Bell will start at sometimes 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we go on to the last person was in. And I know a couple times we were in and the house was still full, but you know, you got to put people out the club, and we'll tell them, y'all, we about to turn the light on. In the club, when they start turning the light on, that means it's time to head on out. But we had fun on Friday nights. Everybody looked forward to it. People gave requests for songs that they wanted to hear. And it was like you were at a real club, good music, and everybody was having a good time. And so once we became monetized and things like that, we stopped doing it. But this Friday night is going down. So go ahead, pull out your good clothes, your party clothes on Friday night. It's the bar is gonna be fully stocked. The kitchen is gonna be open. The security, we already got the security on deck. Parking detail is gonna be out front. So everybody come on down Friday night. I think maybe about 10 o'clock when we're gonna get started, put the kids to bed or whatever. So y'all, just something to look forward to late Friday night. Late Friday night. So that's it, y'all. I'm already 7 minutes over.
We
I
got some
love
more
you
people
all.
that's in the building.
Who?
We got some more people in the building. I think I saw Depot Vibes in the building.
Oh, okay. Oh, we do. Oh my God. Y'all, the Living Life family. When we first came to YouTube, they were one of our first families that we connected with. Y'all go and check out the Living Life family. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Thank you we're here Mondays through Fridays, 6 o'clock a.m. to 7 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all see we're over today. Thank you for coming. Yes. We're coming over to catch up. Y'all know we coming. We are coming. Debo Vibes is in the building. Listen, if y'all don't know Debo Vibes, y'all always, let's ice. What era did I tell you I'm stuck in? All for years and years and years. What era am I stuck in?
The 90s era.
I am stuck in the 90s. And Debo Vibes, his entire channel is devoted to the 90s. Do you hear me? His entire channel is got that 90s vibe. So if y'all don't know Debo Vibes, like Curtis Eat always says, get there, get there, get there. Please go over to Debo Vibes. If we have any minds in the building, drop Debo Vibes link and the Living Life family. Drop their link. Drop both of them. They are good people. And I look at both of them. Debo, that burp yesterday was epic. It was epic. Y'all go over and check out his video yesterday. Go check it out. Go check out the Living Life family. A mother of three is in the building. Y'all, mother of three is the first person who ever shared out our video. I can't remember which video it was, but she is the first person that ever shared out one of our videos. That's how I came to know her. I don't know how she found us, but she was the first person that ever shared our video, and I've been rocking with her ever since. And she recently purchased she purchased some wine, she purchased some seasonings. I even sent her a couple what I sent her? Some paradise. She did a review, so go over to her channel. Debo Vibes did a review. Sincere Team did a review. So y'all going over and check out those reviews of Tangie's Blend. And we're gonna start giving away some stuff in a minute, y'all. Mother Three said, I just want you to know I've been listening to you every morning. I want to thank everyone for running me on my channel. Mother Three, yeah, she has her subscriber count, but she needs her playlist ran. She needs her playlist ran. So y'all continue to play her playlist. And Debo, have you somebody let me know what Debo's count is. Y'all go check Debo and run his playlist too, because he's on his way. We all winning this year, y'all. We are all winning this year. Um, Mother Three said, I love your season and seriously. Thank you so much. Listen, have you tried the forehead kisses? You let me know when you try the forehead kisses, okay? So, okay. Oh, thank you, Shawan. Okay, she dropped Debo's link. Drop the Living Life family and drop Mother of Three. I don't have my laptop this morning because I was planning on just running out the door. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, you did try it. I know you had a good night if you tried it. Or if you tried it, you didn't wake up to the next morning.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Miss Taylor, I need to do an order of forehead kisses, non-alcohol for Friday night. You know,
Okay,
maybe
it's
we'll do some
possible.
toast. Yeah, she gonna
Okay.
make me have to dress up to get on camera Friday night.
Oh, well,
But
yeah,
I'll be
okay
there.
then. Okay. Devo said the garlic melon is amazing. Thank you so much. Devo, do you have a P.O. box? Because a lot of people don't want people knowing their home address, but I'm not a stalker or nothing like that. So we do have some more stuff I can send you. And be honest about it. You know, I like real review. We've been selling these seasons for years now. So y'all know we don't use salt. And if you know the backstory of why the seasons were created and why we don't use salt, then if you know, we don't use salt at all. So if you're looking for a salt, we do not use salt, but the flavor is still there. And all of our customers, they are repeat customers. They're actually repeat customers. Ms. Dawn said, Lord help. You know, when you, Debo, did you get a chance to try the forehead kisses at the meet and greet that night? Okay, okay. Yeah, do that. Shoot it to me. Yeah. Okay, so it's 7:12, y'all. Mother Three, that zesty lemon is rich and so good. Oh yeah, girl, that zesty lemon is real zesty. It's not a lemon pepper, it's a zesty lemon. So it's like 2, 3 notches up from lemon pepper. You know, my flavors are bold. It's not the usual bland flavors. It's like it's a step or two up. It's a step or two up. I got the high end blends, if I do say so myself. But everybody not gonna like everything, So I'm cool with that too. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, I ain't mad at you. You buy what you like. A lot of people want to taste a lot of salt, and love want to. I don't use salt at all. Okay, you love the forehead kisses. Okay, but y'all, I got to go. I wish I could stay, but I got to go. Did you, Shawan? Did you drop the Living Life family? Drop their link. The Living Life family. They are a good family, y'all. They're family dynamic, and they do all types of stuff over there. So y'all, please go and Oh yeah,
Official Jamie asking me to bring back chips and dip. Official Jamie, I am. I just been kind of under the weather, and at night it's not good because I don't even go live anymore at night. Normally now around 8ish or so, the meds I'm on, I am straight sleep. So let me get back together, back in the mood of it, and I will start back doing chips and dip.
listen, y'all. Chips and dip. That's the after our grown up talk. That's the after our grown up talk. No subject, no topic is inappropriate. We have good. I ain't gonna say clean fun, but we talk about everything over there. Real stuff we can't say on coffee and donuts early in the morning. Oh, we talk about on chips and dip. We talk about on
Right
chips
now,
and
I just
dip.
gotta get back into the swing of right now. I'm at 8 o'clock. I am out of it. Miss Tabor, you called me last night and I didn't return. What time I returned your call?
I think it's about 11:30 or 12 or
Yeah,
something like
I'm
that.
like, I'm just getting up from like shoot 4 o'clock when I got out of
Yeah.
work.
Listen, Miss Doll always trying to read me. Miss Doll is our mom, y'all. Miss Doll said, Tangy, too much. Still praying for you. God's still working with me. He ain't through with me. He's still working on me.
Oh
God
Lord,
is
mama,
still
mama,
working on me,
that
y'all.
went there with you this morning, girl.
Huh?
You in trouble, Miss Tabor?
I know, but I got to go, y'all. Listen, I love you all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with coffee and donuts. And let me give a shout out to Lexus Ice. That's my sister. Alexis trying to grow her channel. So if y'all don't know Lexus Ice ASMR, y'all please go over there and subscribe to her channel. Because she actually birthed coffee and donuts. She came up with the name and everything. So this is actually her project because I just went live one morning just rambling and she ended up getting on the panel and we hung up. She said, you know what? It came to me just like a light bulb went on. She said, we need to do this every morning. And she said we could call it coffee and donuts. And we worked out the details of it. And that's how coffee and donuts came into play. So it's coffee and donuts is actually her baby. It actually is. So kudos to you and chips and dip. Y'all see how she come up with these cute little names and stuff like that.
Oh yes.
Coffee and donuts, chips and dip. So kudos to you. Shout out to you. Oh, Debo, thank you for shouting me out yesterday in the video. Thank you so much. Y'all let me go. I sit here all day if I could and talk, but I can't. Gotta go make the money, not let the money make me.
Yeah, we got
Meet us here
someone else is in the
tomorrow, same
building.
place, same time. Tomorrow's what, Thursday. We gotta find a topic. Tomorrow is not viewers' choice, but if y'all have an interesting topic, shoot it in our DM. Ain't no rules over here. We don't just have to Wednesday's viewers choice and that's it. We make our own rules up over here. So if y'all know of a current event or anything, um, and we're gonna do some follow-ups and some recaps from some stories that we have been following. So we'll do that tomorrow. But if y'all got something y'all want to talk about, shoot us a DM, okay? So that's it. Let's see who was the last person to say. Oh, Boosie is in the building. What's up, Boosie? What's up? I didn't mean to miss you. I didn't see you. Let's see. Somebody said have a nice day or something. Way on up, y'all. Oh, King Morgan. Is King Morgan in the building? Oh, okay. I thought he was. Thought he was. Thought he was. Okay. So you all have a good day. Oh, Miss Dodd said, let the church folks know Miss Dodd don't hang with you on that. Oh my God. So listen, church people in the bushes, because we have found out that we have some leaks within our town. So some people in our town know we on YouTube, y'all. So for the people in the bushes and catching the replay from our town, uh chips and dip. Mama don't be on chips and dip with us. Mama be sleep. I gotta say it all country like that.
Yes.
Mama ain't on
Mama
chips and
don't
dip with us.
deal with chips and dips. And she don't do ring the bell, okay? She
Okay,
doesn't
church
do
people in
ring
the
the bell.
bushes. Oh my God. But thank you for the views. A peep in the bushes. They're from
We
our
love
town.
y'all.
The ones from our town. We talking to the ones from our town. Thank you
Yeah.
for the views.
Share
Lord
us out.
Jesus. So listen, y'all, that's it. We got to go. I love you all. Stay blessed. Spread some positivity throughout these YouTube streets. Don't forget to run these playlists. Run Mother of Three's playlist. You're so close, y'all. Run Debo's playlist. And if you don't know him, get on over there. Tell him Coffee and Donuts sent you. And y'all, oh, y'all just I'll mention that tomorrow. Y'all be blessed, stay safe, and we love you all. We really do. We thank you all for rocking with us this early in the morning. I know it's early. I know, and I appreciate you. To the people catching the replay, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Be blessed. See you tomorrow. Same place, same time. Peace.